Welcome to AMKA Podcast. If you are new here, please hit the button, subscribe, activate that bell notification so you cannot miss one of our episode every single day. Guys, this is massive, like super massive. You know, today talking about Jay Shetty. If you don't know who Jay Shetty is, he's a British content creator, British podcaster, a British ex monk. He creates healing content on this is just shitty. You know, I think let me exposure. You have seen this guy before, right? Jay Shetty you have seen him before. I mean, oh yeah, Jay Shetty just signed a biggest deal of his life, $100 million just for speaking, just for advising people on Spotify and Netflix. Guys, this is massive. Like, I don't know, you guys are not into content creation, but this is extra massive. So, let me read what he say. What he say. He said on Instagram. Uh, Let me go to his Instagram and see what he said. If you're watching this, please hit the button, subscribe, activate that bell notification, support the channel, guys. You know, that's how you help us grow. This is his Instagram. I don't know if you can see him, you know. So I'm sorry, I don't have my laptop with me, so I can share the screen like I always do. Jay Shetty signed deal with Netflix and Spotify for hit podcast On Purpose. The On Purpose is his podcast everywhere. Like, you're trying to listen to him. He's a very cool dog. Spotify, YouTube. I mean, if you want to listen to him, On Purpose, it's called On Purpose. So this is what he wrote. 7 years ago, I took everything and 7 years ago, I took everything I had and put it into starting a new literature show called On Purpose. The vision was simple: create a home for the most vulnerable, honest, and authentic conversations with the world's most influential people, where audiences could grow and heal. Every podcast company told me that people only wanted to listen to me for 4 minutes. I mainly uploaded videos on YouTube and Facebook that no one would want to listen to me for an hour. Hmm. I couldn't book a single guest either. I made 100 personalized videos, emails, and DMs and sent them to dream guests, and none of them replied. A production company that said they will back the podcast pulled out after 2 weeks before saying it will not be a big podcast. What happened? You believed. You believed. I mean, like, I like this so much. You believed. Seven. Yeah, let me laugh. Let me laugh. Let me laugh so much. You believe, guys. Nobody believed in him. He started creating from he said that was like from um his room in London. And when he started On Purpose, no one believed it. So Jay Shetty, he is actually so Jay Shetty, born on 6 September 1987, is a British podcaster, author, entrepreneur, and a life coach. He has appeared on television programs and formally discussed mental health and life purpose. Okay, 6 September 1987, that was where he was born. So early life, Shetty was born in London, and he's from Hindu family. of Indian origin. He was raised in Barnet, North London, and has a sister. You see, so basically, he was a monk. He went on to learn how to become a monk because he wanted to learn everything, the purpose of life, and how to talk to people, how to advise people, how to heal people, the vulnerable people like you and I. We haven't healed from so many things, you know. So, and he's married, right? He's married to his beautiful wife, and he started his podcast back in London. And the best things that he did, he moved to America to pursue his career. You know what I'm saying? So he couldn't afford any guest, all the dream guests that he wanted to interview to want to have a chat with him. They never pitched. The production company, they told him, nah, this ain't gonna be a big podcast. This is gonna be a trash. We're not gonna support you. We're not gonna do anything like blah 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 and stuff like that. But what happened after that? He did believe in himself. All right. So sometimes you might be having a dream, you think like people will believe you, but I'm gonna be honest with you, like people don't believe you, people don't believe your dreams because they don't know, they don't have the same vision as you. You see, it's rare to find those people that really give you a green light, those people that really try to understand you and be like, let's give this a try. It's really, really rare. And people like that, my guy, never forget them in your life. The people that you present your vision and they give you a green light. The people that you present your vision and they give you a hand, right? Although they don't understand your vision fully, like 100%, but at least they be like, you know what? I believe in you. I don't know anything about your vision, but I do believe in you. It takes only like one person to believe in you so you can do wonders, you know? Ain't nobody believe in this guy. Like seriously, nobody believe in Jay. And then Jay, what he decided, what he did is to continue by himself and be like, you know what? I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna continue what I believe in there. I'm gonna work so hard and see where um the flow is going to take me because I believe this is my purpose. You know, so if you read the comments here, they're kind of like wild. You see, Netflix is commenting, so ready for this. You know, signing $100 million, bro. How much is $100 million in rand? I'll try uh, 100 million. Eh, 100 million rand in $100 million in rand. Man, how much is this? So 100 million USD in rand is 1.67 billion rand. So if you live in South Africa, you want to convert $100 million in rand, it's 1.67 billion rand. Can you imagine being a podcaster and signing a deal of 1.67 billion rand, right? And the funny thing is, like, this guy, who was this? The guy was Stephen Barnett. This guy, Stephen Bartlett, he turned this deal off. They gave him $100 million, Spotify, and I think what is this? And Netflix, and he turned it off. And he said there is a turn. Let me. And so he turned it off. Stephen Bartlett turned down a potential $100 million partnership and acquisition deal for his podcast and media company, The Diary of CEO. Right? He rejected the massive offer to build his podcast empire on his own terms. Right? By choosing to pass up the nine-figure deals, Bartlett was able to retain total creative control, avoid outside interference regarding the show's formats, guest and creative director, protect the listener experience, prevent the overcrowding of ad placements, and restriction that often come with corporate takeover. Build an independent empire, continue growing the Diary of CEO brand internally, believing no one else could scale his digital platform as effective as his own. So I remember when he was saying that he turned it down because of the policy and the interference, and I said, "Wow, this guy." I really like people like that because that's a massive opportunity to some other creators. People are creating a lot of content out there, and they are expecting a lot of financial support. So when there is this financial support, I think people they unleash themselves. They become who their purpose really wanted them to become. And the diary of CEO Stephen Bartlett, he refused, he turned down the deal. But we do respect um, his motivation behind that. And we also do congratulate Jay Shetty so much for his podcast, for his creativity, for, I mean, his healing. I mean, for his passion, for his inspiration. So if you haven't found Jay Shetty, I will ask you to go and find him and look for him. Like he has cool videos, he has cool motivation, everything about positivity, everything about failure, everything about encouragement, everything about relationships. I mean, everything about healing. If Jay Shetty never inspired you, I mean, I know you have a lot of inspirations, but that guy is one of the top inspirator, I can say. He's one of the top motivational speaker, I can say. And me as a small content creator, I'm just so happy to see that Jay Shetty is pulled off that kind of deal, man. Like, I mean, it's crazy, man. It's just crazy. So if you are a normal person out there, you've been fed a lot of content on your social media platforms. I have an advice. Content is a new money making machine. I'm not just saying this because it's a new making money machine, but I do believe that once you consume a lot, you can actually release something out, right? So my advice for people, it's always about trying to be creative, trying to create something, because I do believe you have the power of teaching someone something. You have the power of transmitting something to someone. And that is actually great. I know everybody, some people be like, no, I can't do this, I can't do that. I know from the beginning, you're not going to be perfect. Like Zig Ziglar once said, you just need to start. And then by starting, you will becoming great while you are starting. All right. You don't have to be great to start. You just need to start and be great while you are starting. You see, if you keep on waiting to be perfect, you're never going to be perfect from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I always advise people, you have a 4K camera. Like right now, like I'm shooting in my apartments, and I just put my phone over there and decided to go live on YouTube. I have a cheap Bluetooth microphone. I mean, very, very cheap. If you want the price, drop a comment below. I'll let you know what's the price and where to buy it. And it deliver a powerful sound. So you have a 4K, you have something to transmit, you have a message to tell. Why don't you want to create content? It's just your discipline and content strategy, which is like there is massive of tutorials, videos on YouTube. We have mentors that they don't know us, but they teaching us how to do things. You know, if you want to be a vlogger, start vlogging. If you want to be a content creator like podcasting, start podcasting. Your first five, three guests, they will say no, but there will be a dude who's gonna give you a chance. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a news personality, start telling people about it. You want to be a storyteller, start telling your story. You want to be a comedian, start doing your comedy. I mean, what is your passion? You have to monetize your passion, because with AI and content in 2026, the way I see things are going, it's going to be massive. It's really, really going to be massive, and you need to take this opportunity so seriously. You need to take this this work with everything, guys. So that's it for Jay Shetty. I'm super happy, man. I'm super happy. If you have a cell phone over there, it's 2026. I know many people, all their cell phones can shoot 4K. Turn your camera on, trying to do things, and start uploading. Start uploading. You have TikTok, you have Facebook, you have Instagram, you have YouTube, you have X, right? Start to be consistent. Pick up one platform. And the best platform for me, I can advise you, is the number one is YouTube. The second one is Facebook. All right. To be a good content creator, number one is YouTube. If you establish yourself on YouTube, second one is Facebook, and then third one is TikTok, and then Instagram is the last. As a content creator, you establish yourself on those one. After 5 years, you're gonna be somebody else. Hi guys, yes, become a content creator. Be a content creator. Upload your videos, upload your stories, upload the good conversation. Okay, so yeah, if you're watching this, guys, from anywhere, please like the video. Please like the video. Please give it a like. Give it a like, please. I want you to hit the button like. I want you to hit the button subscribe, and I want you to hit the button share. You see, the most important button at this metric, at this video, is that button share there. If you press share there, you put it on your WhatsApp, you will be helping me a lot. It costs you zero. It's really costs you zero. Whether you like this content, you don't like this content, the interests are different. But if you just press share there, share to your WhatsApp, I am pretty sure many people that will watch, 2 or 3, will be learning something new. 2 or 3 people, or even one person, will find inspiration from this message I'm just delivering to you. So please do me a favor, like this content and press the button share. You don't have to like it like by liking what you always like. No, just like it by supporting this content and then share it to your WhatsApp story. I believe 2 or 3 people will be inspired and they will be learning something new. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. All right? Bye bye.